And we continue this Grammarly tutorial. Essentially, I'm showing how I use Grammarly to edit article. I record the whole process. You can see it on your screen. I copy article, and then I go online to Grammarly website. I post article into Grammarly, and I start editing. You're gonna see the whole process. Alright, in this series of videos you'll see how I edit several articles using Grammarly online grammar checker software. So you select your goals. It's up to you how you do it. I do like neutral tone. First we have this 115 suggestions, which are very obvious and very easy. You can look through them, but this is very convenient function. I mean, you immediately correct 115 errors. Alright, I just accept it. Sometimes I look through it because those are very simple, very basic, easy to catch mistakes like articles A, the, and other things. And it's tremendous help. It immediately removes so much work. I mean, even using Grammarly just saves you at least 10 minutes. This button alone, this moment alone will save you. Grammarly will save you 10 minutes of editing, maybe 15 depending on the article, maybe 5. Alright, I accept it. Score is 44, which is low, but I was in a rush to write this article. I was under deadline. And here I go. I try to do it as fast as possible. This article is gonna take about only 16 minutes to basic edit using Grammarly. Only 16 minutes, that's not much. And I usually, I look what I click, obviously, but I usually just click a lot because most of the suggestions by Grammarly, they're good. Sometimes they're better than what I could do. I could miss it. I maybe wouldn't be able to notice. Plus, you see, like things like PhD. Think about it. If I would have to put all these dots, it would take me half an hour for an article just to do that. All right, and here I just can click, and unify this term through this abbreviation throughout the whole article in Grammarly. Because that's why Grammarly, I'm telling you, Grammarly is a huge help. It saves so much time. It makes a grammar check and article editing so convenient. Basically, I'm just clicking. Obviously, I try not to get carried away. I look what I click. I read those words or suggestions. I evaluate them. But you see, score is already 46. So the editing score is getting better and better. But less than 50 is really low. So this article, I made a lot of mistakes. But because I knew that I will edit it with Grammarly, I was able to focus on speed of writing. And I wrote as much as possible, as many as possible article, a batch of them, of large articles, like anywhere from 2,000 to 4,000 words each, because I knew that I will plug them in, the text of the articles, into Grammarly, and Grammarly will check all those mistakes, and it saved me so much time. If I was also going through each article twice, like I usually do, and write and rewrite and make those look for those mistakes, first of all I would miss a lot of mistakes anyway because I was under pressure, and secondly it would take me days and days maybe for each article. And this, because of Grammarly, it takes hours for each article. It could take many hours, but not days like it used to. So it speeds up my blogging process, I guess. Okay, so Grammarly, like we talked about it in my previous videos, I use Grammarly to do grammar check online. Grammarly is a grammar check website which does grammar check in English or of English. I heavily use Grammarly to catch grammar mistakes. I heavily do that. And in this video I use Grammarly to show you how to catch grammar mistakes online. In fact, in this series of videos, you can see those PhDs. Right now I'm clicking. I mean, there are so many of them, and because initially when I initially write that PhD, I could make them different. So it would be hard even to use after replacement function in Word because I could miss some of them, but Grammarly doesn't miss them, right? So and I mean, I just cannot explain to you how helpful that is in the situation like this. It's Grammarly, how helpful it is. So, like I said, I use Grammarly to catch grammar mistakes, and I'm showing you here how to catch grammar mistakes online. Grammarly for beginners is an awesome and excellent tool for beginner bloggers, writers, students, for business too, and Grammarly for business is very helpful, and Grammarly does English grammar correction, but it does much more than that. It, especially paid version, the premium version of Grammarly, which I use heavily, does much more than that. It changes, it gives suggestions about style, about text which is cluttered, and it gives you so many ideas to rewrite your article, to make it better, your writing, to make your text, to make it better for reader. I cannot emphasize. Obviously, it's not panacea. Grammarly cannot replace humans yet, but it's getting better with each year. You still have to focus on content. So I can focus on content instead of focusing on little mistakes, and errors. So I can focus on content, meaning, and facts I want to present. All right, that's because Grammarly takes away that large chunk of time I need to spend to edit it. I can, because of that, I can actually spend on doing some research to make content more useful for reader. Now. Grammarly has, I think, English grammar checker app for mobile. I don't use it that much, but you may use it if you write a lot of emails on your messages on your phone, mobile. Grammarly is a really good grammar checker. Like I said, it's not panacea. It's not 100% bulletproof. Makes omissions. Style still heavily depends on you, how you style it, the readability. But in terms of grammar checker, this is a really good tool. And it's not very expensive. Grammarly monthly fee is equivalent probably to how much somebody and freelancer would charge you for reviewing one small article. Okay, and if you write 10 articles or text in a month, you're saving hundreds of dollars already. So it's the English grammar correction software, Grammarly software, and it does grammar correction online. Grammarly is a grammar check software. It does grammar review in English language, and review grammar English online with Grammarly becomes very easy. So I'm still doing corrections, you can see. Now imagine if I had to do all it manually, look it by hand and stuff like that. Now this is first part of the video of the second article. I posted first article before editing the first article. So first part of the editing, of my Grammarly editing of the second article, it's coming to an end. Next video you'll see more features Grammarly where I continue to edit this article with additional stuff, which just go ahead and see you in the next video and you'll see what I mean.